So what do you want me to ask?
Whatever.
Whatever, anything, you're ready.
Yeah. Try.
You don't have a preferred question? I mean, I'm kind of letting you off the hook here.
Not really.
Not really. Well, you need to get the notes, sir. Videos. There are videos available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see blankness. I see blankness. Like here, blankness. Videos. Videos. Dr. Fessler's famous. Not really, but does anybody know how hard it would be to turn a video in the format of iTunes U into a format usable by YouTube? How difficult would that be to do? Miss Video Person? Shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully not, because I'm tempted. Because some people do have issues with. I mean, you can get there. I don't. You can get. You absolutely can get there.
I don't know if they won't play them.
That I don't know. Yeah, you got to download them before you can play them.
Yeah, I know, I did.
I think the problem with putting it on YouTube is it might be too long. Sometimes.
Well, there's that. No, you can get it. I've seen long ones. Have I seen long ones on YouTube?
You can just do them in segments so they'll keep playing and they'll lose.
Yeah. You can get there. That might be an issue though. You have to chop them. Technology is so useful, but it's such a pain in the rear end. Right? I mean, so YouTube, it can stream, so it's pretty cool. So you don't have to download. You can get like, woof, you can see it. iTunes U, you have to download first, and then it plays beautifully. So, anything else I need to cover there? Then there's some formulas. But you guys can all, if you look on page 38, there's some formulas there. Write them down, know how to use them, and then away we go. What? Questions, comments, concerns?
Are we going to use the margin?
Is there going to be a test question? Absolutely. Is that what you meant by are we going to use? was that kind of, are we going to use? I'm not sure how, but will there be a test question? I'd be willing to put money on it, but not very much, because I'm just not a gambling kind of guy. Okay, so just know those formulas. Write them down. I mean, right? You don't even have to. The people who just took my test, they were grumbling because they had to memorize those. They don't get cheat sheets in cost accounting. But you all, because most of you don't want to be accountants when you grow up. I don't make you memorize all this stuff. Yes, sir. Nick?
We briefly discussed net income before tax and net income after tax.
Yes, we have.
So we're also going to have.
Yes, that is also potentially something. What's another name for net income before tax that we say an awful lot more frequently? Jeff, do you know that one? What's another word for net income before tax that we say much more frequently? And you said it correctly. You're already right. But Jeff hasn't heard yet. You've said it twice yet, and Jeff hasn't heard. So we're do you know? Anybody else? Chris, did you hear? Or do you? No, you didn't hear either. I heard it twice. What is another name that we've used much more frequently in class for net income before taxes?
Revenue?
Oh.
Operating income.
Operating income. Income's the bottom number. Revenue's the top number in the income statement. Whew. Anything else? Because we've got one more chapter to go through. And people are yawning already. Alex, what was the first, what is a relevant cost? Alex? A cost that's avoidable. What's a sunk cost, Jackie? A cost already incurred. Are sunk costs relevant, Chance?
No.
No. Brandon, what's an opportunity cost? Perfect. A potential benefit forgone. Are opportunity costs relevant? Darren? Yes. Okay. So what's the first problem with numbers in it that we did in class, Heidi? Oh, you even gave, I mean, so what's actually the name of the company? Jude Law and Associates. And she also asked, she kind of spoiled Kaylee's question, because I was going to ask Kaylee, so what kind of a problem is this? Were you paying attention when Heidi told us? Because if you look, there's the name of the problem, then it says relevant cost, and then below that, what's it say in all capital letters? Machine replacement. So what kind of a problem is Jude Law and Associates? It's a machine replacement problem. So what are we doing in this problem? We're trying to decide whether or not it is worth our time to replace machines, okay? Or replace a machine in this particular case. In this particular case, remember, in a nutshell, Austin, in a nutshell, when we're doing these types of problems, what do we want to compare?
Relevant benefits and relevant costs.
Precisely correct. Relevant benefits and relevant costs. What was the benefit of buying the new machine in this Jude Law and Associates problem? Jennifer? What was the benefit of buying the new machine? A faster machine, and what was the benefit of that? Kind of in terms of money. You don't know? Let's look. Because looky here. Oh, you've got it. You got it. She's got a big arrow between those two numbers. What is the benefit?
18,000?
Yeah, but what is that 18,000?
Annual labor?
Reduced labor costs. So right, our labor costs go down by $18,000. See, she had an arrow there. I don't know, but I've got a big arrow here saying this is what the differences are. So the benefit was reduced operating expenses, right? Particularly in this case, direct labor operating expenses, because it was faster. Very good. That was the benefit. What's the cost, Mike McKee? You got to buy the new machine, right? I mean, in order to have the reduced labor expenses, you have to buy the new machine. So, Melissa, what did we say here? Yes or no? Do you remember? I'm sorry? That it was good. Smiley face or sad face? Smiley face. So that means it was good. Okay, Ryan, what was the next problem we did?
Tiger boat special order.
Tiger boat special order. Now, and I'm kind of running on real fast here, but was on that machine replacement one, was the cost of the old machine relevant? Thank you, Ekta. You know, Ekta moved her head very enthusiastically, and I appreciated that. But I'm not mimicking her because that would tell you all the answer. That's the correct movement of the head. What's the correct movement of the head? Whose phone? Nobody's moving. They're like, it's not me. It's not me. Oh.